Hey everyone, how's it going? So for today's video, we're just gonna do the analysis, the usual analysis from the 3-day down to the lower time frames. There's nothing new with my trade. It's basically still net short. There's nothing really to follow up on from the previous days. And yeah, so we'll just start from the 3-day. 3-day Stokes are all nosediving. Nothing other than that here. 3-day on our momentum and volatility. Momentum is increasing to the downside on MACD momentum and Stoke momentum. Not much on the volatility. On the RSI, RTSI, no divergences on RSI. RTSI is just nosediving or just flopping over. 2-day, I believe is. Oh yeah, and just to mention, the 3-day is closing with today's daily close, so this posture is obviously not good. Yeah, so we'll go to the 2-day now. 2-day on Stoke. Nose diving. 2-day on volatility and momentum. Upside momentum is decreasing here, and downside momentum is increasing on the Stokes. Volatility is bottomed. Here in the middle, not really telling me too much. Yeah, and 2 days closing with tomorrow's daily, so not really anything there. 2-day on our RSI, RTSI. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about, the divergences not being fully played out. Like, this is what we had when we were kind of getting a move, but it didn't close. The candle body was kind of green, and it just ended up being a wick. So this is technically the continuation of this 3 drives, and this is until I see a green body that takes out the close of the red, I'm not going to be convinced that the drives are played out. And 3 drives, it can get really nasty, as I've been saying before. So yeah, that's basically it there. We'll go to the daily. So daily and 3-day are closing together in like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Daily is on the Stokes. I can't say it's bottoming yet. It's basically, it can go in a straight line over here for a while. So it's bottomed on the Stokes technically, but until I see a curve back up and back into the box, I can't fully say that that was our bottom, because it can just, this can go straight and the price can just keep falling. And same thing when it's on the upside, when it's on the top, it can just go in a straight line, and this can just be putting like green candles and new highs, and it will just stay there. So I need to see the curve going back in to signal or any sort of reversal or anything like that. So daily on our momentum and volatility, yeah, it's still, volatility is still increasing on this one. This one is just starting to expand, but on this one, it's gaining momentum, and it's a very sharp slope to the upside. So that, alongside price breaking down, as I've been saying, is not good. Stoke momentum to the downside is increasing. MACD momentum to the downside is increasing. Daily on here, I believe we had some drives of divergence as well. Yeah, so all these multiple drives is like 4 drives over here, 3 drives. How many is that? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 4 drives. So as I've been saying, until we see the green above the open of one of the reds, it's not going to be confirmed as a bottom, and this can get really, really nasty. As we saw it on the 2-day, we're seeing it on the daily. These drives can have a lot left. So, like, even still, it's like I'm not gonna even consider them being done until I see that green above the open. Yeah, not much else here. We'll go to the 12-hour on our Stoke chart. Just still nosediving. Yeah, it's not telling me much there. 12-hour on here. I believe volatility was expanding as well, as we were mentioning. Yeah, it's been expanding, gaining. The EMA is even going up now, so this one's expanding as well, alongside price breaking down, momentum to the downside, just the same thing we've been saying, and we're seeing it have the most confluence on the chart. So that's what I'd be leaning with. That's the side I would be going with. 12-hour on RSI, RTSI. TSI is just nosediving. RSI just weak, just flopping over. We'll go to the 4-hour, and I want to try to analyze the 4-hour a little bit more, because if there's a chance of some structure being built or something happening, it would show up on the 4-hour first, and then it will reflect on the 12 and the daily and so on, and we will see it on the higher time frames later, obviously. But if something is actually building up, if something is happening, some sort of a bottoming formation or potential of a reversal, anything like that, we'll see it on the 4-hour first. Even the lower time frames, sometimes like the hourly to hourly, but I just wouldn't do analysis on them. So I would wait to see it on the 4-hour, and then I would basically start potentially neutralizing my bias and then changing it as it comes, as it builds something. So 4-hour on the Stokes, momentum is, I can't really say it's trying. Like on one of them, on this, it's kind of curving. It's still not in the box yet. This one, it curved, but we had like a V shape, but then now it's like curving back. It's like literally rejecting the box. This was okay. We kind of put a higher low, a little bit of a higher high over here. Can't really say this is an uptrend until we close a green above here at the very least. Like if we could close a 4-hour above this green open, making it a confirmed higher high, and naturally we would have higher lows over here. So then we can kind of say, okay, the 4-hour is doing something, but I'm not even seeing that. It's basically getting rejected by the bottom of this order block, so not really much hopium there. 4-hour on our momentum and volatility. Volatility is still expanding. Redlined a little bit, but it's still expanding to the upside. This one still expanding. EMA is expanding as EMA's slope is to the upside as well. Momentum here is decreasing a tiny bit, but it's like I said, it's the 4-hour. It's not gonna, like, we have to see an uptrend for me to start considering this trying to do something like building up a structure, anything like that. So this little momentum wearing off is basically, like, to me, this is just short sticking profit. Like anything that we saw, like anything that we've seen here, like these bounces, it's literally just short sticking profit. Like to me, this is not buyers, this is just shorts closing and just putting in a little, like literally a bear flag down here. So it's not, I'm not getting excited here. 4-hour on RSI, RTSI chart, I don't think there's any divergences yet. The RTSI is just nose diving again. Yeah, no structure being built here. That's about everything. So I don't think there's anything else to go over. My bias is still to the downside, and trades are the same. I'm actually scalping. I believe my last scalp was 29.9ish, 29.990 or something like that. Like whatever it was. Like I had orders here resting, so I believe I caught 29.9, 29.90. What am I saying? 29.990. Sorry, I'm like I didn't get enough sleep, so I'm kind of kind of exhausted right now. Yeah, so that's basically it for today. I'll try to make the video tomorrow's. I'll try to make tomorrow's video right after the U.S. Open. I had to take a nap today and kind of been slacking, so I apologize about that. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you tomorrow.